Hello, 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 collective. Welcome to Carmaboo Tarot. For those of you who are new, my name is Carmen. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I do use tarot cards, runes, numbers, letters, crystals, and colorful language. If any of that offends you, feel free to hard left the video. For those of you who are staying, we are going to get the yearly reading for the sign of Leo for 2025. Alright, Leo, this is the year of 9. That is the healer life path for those of you who use numerology and life path numbers. The number 9 in the major arcana is the hermit, representing solitude and introspection, the journey to inner truth. Okay. Triggers you could be experiencing this year: prudence or circumspection within yourself, with other people or your surroundings, anything like corruption, roguery, treasonous things. Like, those are going to be big triggers this year for you. It is a year of exciting opportunities and profound transformations. Stones for this year are going to be smoky quartz. Okay. That's for grounding and releasing negativity. Selenite, I do recommend the tower version of them. They work really good for calming and purifying energy. Black obsidian for protection against negativity as well. Also promotes safety and solitude, which is what we're looking for this year. Lapis lazuli with promoting spiritual awareness and connecting to the self when you're in solitude. Okay, it's kind of bluey and whitey. Okay. Hermit energy is it is a Virgo energy, and it's ruled by Mercury. Okay, so pay attention to where Virgo and Mercury are in your birth chart, and any planetary alignments or shifts that run with them. Okay, those are going to be significant time frames for you guys, well, for everyone this year. All right. We're going to get a couple shuffles, and we're going to get going. The first card I'm going to pull is going to be the overview card for the year. Then we'll pull a card for each of the 12 months. Then we're going to get a rune and an oracle advice card. I'm using the Animal Oracle deck, for those of you who are curious. Alright, spirits, guides, ancestors, what is Leo's overview card for 2025? What is Leo's overview? Leo's overview for 2025. Spirits, guides, ancestors. The Fool reversed. Okay, passions, obsessions, indecision. Emotional overflows this year. Some of you might be dealing with some abandonment. A lot of complications throughout this year. Might be feeling as if you've made wrong decisions or irrational things. Irrational choices, perhaps. Okay. Oh. Not the year to start new experiences. That's for sure. We're going to call this the year of no new shit for y'all. What's going on in January for Leo? What's going on in January for Leo? We'll take Topsy. 4 swords reversed. Okay. You're getting renewed activity, coming out of isolation here in January. Some of you could be going through periods of awakening. You could be given a surprise for some of you. But for the good majority of you, I feel like this is really just coming out of shit. It could be feeling better too. Some of you have been sick lately. It could be like throughout January that kind of fades away. Especially if you're doing a lot of self-care and a lot of resting. What's going on in February? February for Leo. 5 of Pentacles reversed. Even better yet. There is a turnaround. That is good. You being more productive at work, or some of you may be getting new work or a new job, new opportunities that are coming your way here. It could be bad luck for love. Just going to put that out there for some of you. That may relate here in February, but for the majority of you, there's just... You're leaving behind lack. You're leaving behind the difficult part. You're really letting all that go. What's going on in March? Cups. Okay, some of you might be running across past loves or things from your youth. Could be like childhood homes, going back to your hometown, dealing with people from your past. For some of you, it could be someone just giving you a gift here in March, especially if it's a family member. Some of you are just being very nostalgic, really going through the memories and figuring out what it is that was like. Some of you could be doing deep dives. Deep dives here in March about your past, about specifically things that influenced you during your innocent time, like your innocence of your childhood. Like that's going to be anywhere from from when you can remember until you were about 10, we'll say. Probably closer to 6, but up till 10. Just lots of re-encounters. White flowers could be significant for someone. Just putting it out there. All right. April for Leo. April for Leo. Ooh, that one spun all the way around. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Good shit. Lots of changes. Going through the cycles. Lots of growth. New abundances. New conditions. Some sort of new happiness. Successes even. Good. Some of you might be gambling in April, getting a good outcome from that. May. Pay attention where Jupiter is in April as well, okay? Okay, May, officially. 8 of Wands, okay? Hasty decisions, something you have to take action on here in May. Could have to do, you're going to get messages about something. You're going to get some sort of communication about something that you have to move very quickly on here, okay? And there's very high hopes for it. Could be dealing with Sagittarius, or it could be something that happens during Sagittarius season. Pay attention to where you see communication and where your mindset is really putting you during that month, okay? Really pay attention to those communications, word for word. Watch the body language if they're in person, like really paying attention to them. If they're CC copying people in it, or you know what I mean. Be observant, okay? June for Leo. June. The Star reversed. All right. Some of you are going to be feeling like kind of like a loss of balance, like kind of being knocked off your feet here in June. It could be a source of like deprivation or abandonment. Okay, you're restructuring things. Watch like any sort of pessimistic or stubbornness that you're kind of experiencing at that point. For some of you, it may be illness, like you're just kind of set back by an illness a little bit, or some of you could just plainly be dealing with an Aquarius here. But for a majority of you, this is really just learning how, not just learning, but moving towards figuring out how to fill your own cup here. Some of you might consider therapy here in June. July. 9 of Cups reversed. Okay. Unfulfilled wishes. Okay, somebody's getting a disappointment or a frustration. Could just be you're frustrated because goals aren't being reached. Could be a stagnant period here in June that just causes some ruckus here in July. You could be discovering that something is too distant or unaffordable. Like there's objectives that you have that you just can't quite seem to reach. It's like being a day late, dollar short kind of energy. Not saying it can't happen, it's just not happening the way you want, or it's not happening when or how you want it to. August. 7 of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Alright, in August there could be... There's like a point where you're just doing something out of love. Like you're not doing it because of the material retribution. Like you could be doing like volunteer time, or you might be really paying more attention to your financial management. You're going to be struggling to finish things that you started. So if you have any projects started at that point, you're going to be struggling to finish them. You're going to be struggling to complete what you've began. For some of you, it might be just something, maybe you were working on like a side hustle and it's just getting to be too much to do that and your regular job at the same time. Take it how it resonates, okay? But you're struggling to keep up with something here. And you're going to have to pull in like what you've already built, what you've already done. It's like when you plant a garden and everything is big and successful and grows great and you gave a bunch of stuff away and now you have nothing left to eat. Okay, so now you're going to be like making those phone calls like, hey man, did you ever jar that salsa from all those tomatoes that I gave you? Like, yeah. And you're like, cool, can I have some? Like, I'm starving over here. It's like, it's like that. All right, September for Leo. Oh, that was a lot. Okay. Let me take this one. Take Topsy. 3 of Pentacles. All right, some sort of partnership, collaboration that's happening. There's profit in it as well. Good partnership. Delegating work could be significant. There's recognition and reward for things that you committed yourself to, gave attention to. Things you put a lot of time, hard work, and energy into. You dedicated yourself to something, and there's some sort of profit coming from it at that point. Okay. Could be a group of 3. 3 could be significant, maybe like the 3rd of the month, or there's a group of 3 people, 3 partners, 3 mergers, however it resonates for you. Could just be dealing with a Capricorn as well, so pay attention to that. It is Mars energy that comes with it, though. So action and energy is what you put into something, and it's profiting off of that in some way, shape, or form. It doesn't have to be money. It could just be like energetically, you just enjoy hanging out with those 3 people. Or maybe it's those 3 people that you show commitment to, or that you're studying with to learn something new. Maybe those people are teaching you something new. Or maybe you're delegating work between you and those other 2 people to make shit shake out. Okay? October. Ooh, Magician. Reversed. Okay. Somebody is scheming. There's some sort of delay. You're backwards manifesting. By sitting and stewing on the fucking issues, you're making it a worse problem, because whatever you talk about, act about, be about, what you say about brings about, okay? Like, the more you sit and stew on shit, the worse it's gonna get. Like, oh, how do I say it? Like, when you're dealing with a problem, you can't let your insecurities get the best of you. Okay? Like, you have to put the willpower in to make the changes happen. It's not one of those things where you can play the blame game and just put it on everybody else. Like, this is one of those points where indecisiveness is just not going to fucking pan out. It's not going to solve the fucking problem. Like, you need to take clear, decisive action on solving the fucking problem. Not crying over the spilled milk of what's already happened or what's already ruined or what already didn't work out. Like, skip past that part and focus in on the things that are going to make shit shake out. Because if you stick in that negative, backwards manifesting bullshit, it's going to create more fucking problems for you. November. That was fast. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, see, prosperity's here. It's coming. It's just not doing exactly how you want to do it when you want it to do it. Like, it doesn't mean it's not coming. It just means it's delayed. Oh, Lord. Y'all need to have some patience this year. For some of you, it could be a promotion at work. Could be a new job. Some sort of new side hustle. An abundance of some sort is coming in. Some sort of financial gain, okay? Could be even a business venture. Promotion keeps jumping out to me. You could be dealing with an earth sign, so Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It's getting your ass through the gate, man. Like, on this card, it's just like, you're right fucking here. The opportunity is presenting itself, but you have to walk to the fucking gate. They're not gonna come in like you got to get there. You got to get there. You have to go through the threshold, okay? That's where you're at in November. December? Ooh, the Lovers. Okay. You need to choose a path. What did I just say? What did I just say? You got to choose. You could be dealing with Gemini. Split decision energy for sure. I mean, somebody needs to sit down and do a pros and cons list. In November, you need a pros and cons shit, okay? Because there are decisions that need to be fucking made. There are partnerships. There are things that need to happen and things that don't need to happen. There are unions to be had and things that need to be cut off. There are things that you're attracted to and then things that you actually connect with. Pay attention to what you're really being called to do at this point. Because it's going to require a fucking choice. I'm feeling like it's a really serious choice there. Because that's two major arcanas with a fucking ace in between. And it's the what? Ace of fucking Pentacles. Like, you really need to focus on what it is that's going to bring you prosperity in all forms, not just monetarily. Some of you also in December here could be experiencing some forms of desire. There's a lot of sexual energy and chemistry, a lot of passion around things. Be careful not to let that be a distraction from what you're really supposed to be doing at this point. Gonna put that out there. All right. Let's get a rune. What rune do we have for Leo? What rune do we have for Leo? Whoa. What rune for Leo? Spirits, guides, ancestors. What rune do we have for Leo for 2025? Oop, there it is. It's a song. Oop, there it is. I don't know who sings it. I'll have to put it in the comments. Alright, Raidho is your guys' rune. Some of you might be traveling, or some of you may have to do travel in order to accomplish what you're trying to get accomplished here. Both in physical terms and in lifestyle direction, okay? It's going to be a journey. Some of you might be a vacation. Some of you, it may be relocation. It could be experiencing a lot of changes in place or setting. Focus in on seeing the larger perspective on things. The big picture. All right. And last but not least, Oracle advice for Leo. What do we have for Leo? Spirits, guides, ancestors. This is the animal spirit guidance deck, I believe is what it's called. Ooh, the elephant spirit. Learn from the past. Aww. Learn from the past. I wish this would pick up better in the light. My goodness. It's actually a really beautiful card. Dang on it. Learn from the past. Learn from the past. No new shit. You've learned those lessons. Learn the lessons. You know what's what. Walks like a duck, quacks like a duck. It's probably a duck. Focus on what makes you happy. Where you're happy, who you're happy with, what brings you prosperity, what takes, and what provides reciprocity. Absolutely. Focus on your lifestyle direction as well. I keep being drawn to those two words on that card. Like, really focus on where it is that you want your life to go, in what direction. And I'm not just talking north, south, east, west, okay? I'm talking like your higher purpose. What is it? Where's it at? Who's it involved? How are you going to get there? Focus. The elephant is wise. Alright, those are the messages that I have for you, Leo. If they resonate, please do hit the like, share, subscribe. Feel free to comment. If you'd like a personal reading, my info's in the description box below the video. I want to give a big shout out and thank you to everybody that has tipped, donated, booked personal readings, promoted in any way, shape, or form for the channel. Anybody that's gave like I've gotten a couple decks from people. I appreciate y'all very much. I love every single one of them that you guys gave me. You guys are awesome. I appreciate all of the love that you guys push towards. Like, I very rarely ever get issues out of my collective community. Realistically, none. Like, you guys are amazing, and I cannot give enough appreciation and love to all of you. So I hope 2025 is a banging year for Leo. And with that, I will wish you all lots of luck, love, and light. Bye-bye.